What's going on, guys? Back with a quick video here. Sitting inside my 2022 Corolla Hatchback. Thought I'd do a little in-car audio on the DC Sport catback exhaust that I had installed a few months ago. Had some questions and concerns about possible drone or interior noises that were created after the install. So I thought I'd just do a quick little video and give you a little bit of a ride along and show you what it sounds like. So let's get into it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you out here on the road here. Do a quick little just kind of slow cruise. Get out on the highway and we'll do some highway driving, and should give you a pretty good idea of, I think, as far as what it sounds like and the certain RPM ranges that you might hear the exhaust or not, whatnot, and the speeds. It's just got a little bit of a tone when you know, during the initial start up, cold start there. Car's been sitting all morning and afternoon now. So, you know, it's just got a little bit of a tone at the initial start up. Right now I'm in fourth gear, doing 51 miles an hour. RPMs are just under 3,000 RPM. I've mentioned it before in previous videos. You know, this exhaust is, in my opinion, is perfect for the daily driver. If you check out my other video of the install, you'll be able to see what it looks like exactly as well. You know, really nice, clean install, real simple, looks almost stock. And again, it's just got a nice little note to it. And honestly, I really don't hear much of a drone per se. There is a little bit of an exhaust note when you're decelerating, but you know, it's nothing too overwhelming or something that would become a nuisance, you know, and annoying over times. But yeah, I really like it. All right, getting on the highway here, do some hard accelerations. Now I'm doing about, let's see here, about a little over 80 miles an hour. I'll have to slow it down here a little bit. But in fifth gear, again, just a nice little, just a little bit of a note there. Put it into sixth gear, really quiets down. It's almost non-existent. I think I got more wind noise going on right now than I do exhaust. 74 miles an hour now. Now when I decel here, you might be able to hear it. I don't know if the mic will pick it up on this little camera here, but you know, it's just got a little bit of a note, low end sound. Let me move over here and I'll try it out. Not too much in 6th gear. Let's go down to 5th. Now when you put a load on it like this, like I'm starting to try to accelerate, 5th gear right now at this speed is not really, engine's not really liking it. It seems to kind of struggle a little bit. I probably could go down to 4th, but I'm trying to put a little bit of a load on it so you can kind of hear. Hopefully it's picking it up right there. You know, and it'll smooth itself out if you're hearing that. You know, it's just a little bit of a hum. I wouldn't say it's a drone per se. You just know something's there, and as you take that load off and start to maintain a consistent speed, and you're not, you know, really trying to, you know, I think honestly, if you stay in the right gear, if you keep the engine happy, the exhaust will stay quiet. You know, for the most part, it really won't make much of a sound at all. You know, just a little bit of a note. I started to get a little bit of a rattle in the armrest, which I was able to remedy by taking it apart, and I added a little bit of bearing grease to the little axle, that little pivot point where the armrest actually pivots on. If you take the armrest apart, which is just kind of taking this back panel, there's a back panel in front of the rear seat. If you remove that, you can access the 4 bolts that hold the armrest bracket on. And I just basically disassembled that and just put a little bit of bearing grease on there. They don't really put it, it's kind of like a metal to plastic contact, and it's very little clearance, but it's enough that you know, over time it started to cause a vibration. So I put a little bit of you know, a little bearing grease on there, and just to kind of coat it, and that seemed to work. If that for whatever reason you know, wears down or whatever, maybe something with a different viscosity, you know, something a little bit a touch thicker, maybe some anti-seize, or what was the other thing I was thinking of possibly putting on there? Just something that's got a little bit more, you know, maybe a little bit thicker than bearing grease, that would kind of just add a little bit of a film or a barrier between those two parts. But like I said, so far I haven't had any problems. It was usually during decelerations that I would get that vibration, just certain frequencies, and like you know, it seemed to have remedied that problem there by doing that. So, but yeah, 5th gear now, 77. You know, you should be able to hear it. There's really no drone per se. It's not deafening, that's for sure. I mean, you know something's, you know I got an exhaust on there, but it's not. I can make this video right now. I'm sure the mic is picking me up just fine. And you know, I could have a passenger in here and hold a nice conversation without having to yell or scream or anything like that. So, you know, again, you put it in 6th gear, and it really mellows out. You know, so that's pretty much it right there. Just a nice little quick video. I hope that helps anybody that might have some questions or concerns on the overall sound and quality of the exhaust once installed, and you know, on normal driving and stuff like that. I did some harder accelerations coming onto the on-ramp, and honestly, there's not really, you know, you got a little bit of exhaust note happening there, but I think actually even then you got a little bit, the engine, you can hear the engine, you know, revving out more than anything. So, but yeah, that'll do it for now. You know, stay tuned for more content. I'll have some more stuff coming up. But thanks for watching.